with us. Okay, good afternoon everyone. My name is Pongsakorn Wongputikai-kun. Now, could Rene know how to pronounce my surname? Okay. Thank you everyone for your time to attending on this presentation. Actually, this is not really well prepared since we have really limited of time. But anyway, I can share you for what I have learned here, what I have done here, and what is the future of our business here. So actually, fertilizer business is very new for Method Group, and it is quite far away from what ethanol have done and what the biopower have done. So I will share you our idea on the current business that we have done. Actually, this is the performance in the last 5 years that we have done. I and Kun Thirasak have joined on this program from 2000. Or this is in BA. So it will be 55 to 25, 55, and we start our business in 56. You can see that we have a good progress on fertilizer business. But how come we get this high performance? Actually, the performance is not by ourselves. It's from our chem department. We have to thank you for it. A big thank for them. Okay. Anyway, this is the performance that we have passed, and we are looking forward for the building. Why do we have to looking forward? Because Mithon pay us higher every year. Do you agree? Very tiny. So it's okay. You may think it may be small, but it's not. Why do we have to think it like that? Because today, if you saw in the television, you can see many of the advertisements on the fertilizer. You can see the other brand, the 4 biggest, 5 biggest, they also make a big advertising on this year, and they spend more than 100 million for each company. How about us? We pay some, but very little when compared with them. Because there is the research from Kasikorn Bank and found that this is the conclusion that they have told us. They have said on this. If you saw the oversupply of the fertilizer business with the drought, with the bad condition on today, lead them slower on selling. And what is happened with us? We also, since we are in the agricultural business, Mithon also affect on this one. But we have to look forward. We look at the backward integration. We look at the source of the fertilizer, source of the master fertilizer for us. And we are looking forward for the selling point of us. And we found that there is also have the opportunity here. And over here is especially in Asia, in the biggest consumption country. If you saw here, you can see that mainly in China. China is the #1 producer and consumer. And also ASEAN is also another place. Why we are looking on this research? Because we have to express our business outside the Mithon. You can see that we are relying on the last slide. You can see that we are relying on the Mithon group only. Over 98% income from Mithon. But we cannot stay on that because the world is passing very fast. So we have to look outside also, the other business, from beyond the cane, beyond what we are on today. So what do you see on these 2 slides? Anyone can share idea with us? Actually, I can saw the opportunity to do the business over here. we are very familiar with the conventional fertilizing. We use our hand. But what our president said, this is incorrect. What does it mean? Because you throw away your money out. You throw the fertilizer for other plant, but that costs you because it can evaporate very easy. You have to apply it very correctly by putting in the soil. So we are looking at the opportunity to do the business. We saw the world population are increasing. We have to increase the productivity. We saw the labor scarcity. If you see our cane business, you can see that they are going to mechanization, more mechanic to help us do the work with no more labor, higher cost of labor. That is what we have to do. Of course, we cannot shift from this. Since we saw from the western side, you can see the foreigner, the westerner, they have really gone on the precision farming also, not only the mechanization. Also, the last one, since most of the big cities, they have more money, they are looking forward for the good product. They are looking for the high quality of life. So they try to gather the purest, the good food for them. They are looking for the organic food. But we are in the today conventional fertilizing. So it may be boring for non-net now. But anyway, okay, I can show you. We have to look forward to do the higher productivity. We have to do it. So we learn from the RTI. We learn from the University of Illinois that in case that we would like to increase the productivity, we have to feed them on time, put the right, put the right fertilizer at the right time, at the right place for them. So in this, we are scoping on the time that they are increasing their state. They are growing fast, looking at us when we are young, when I am young. I'm not this fat. Okay, I can grow really fast. I maybe from 160 to 180 on that time. I eat anything, eat a lot, but not fat. What happened with that? It is the same with the plant. You can see on this time. This is, they call the stem extension period. This is the time that they have to eat as much as they can and eat a lot. So we can see on this one, this is the cane, this is the family, it is the wheat, which they can be the same graph on the exact growth. So furthermore, Yara, the biggest world fertilizer producer, the manufacturer, they also looked at this, and the other paper said it's method called stem extension, it's called gland growth period. This is also the same. This for the cane that we are in this. So this is what we have to put them, feed them the nutrient from our fertilizer, feed to the plant and let them grow very fast and get ready to put you. So why I have shown you on these two slides? It's very easy because today we are on the conventional and we use the cannula only, the cannula one. So it may not enough anymore. So we look at the future of the business. We are going to do, no matter taking it by root or taking it by the stem or taking it through the leaf, we need the mechanization. So we come up with the first solution. There are three solutions here. The first solution is we are looking for the controlled release fertilizer. If you saw here, you can see the conventional urea, it can evaporate very fast. It releases the nutrient very fast, too fast for the plant to have it. So we have to control it by using the polymer here, coat that outside, But on this one, we are looking for the new partner from Japan, which they can control how long it will be released. They use the polymer out there, coating that, and they can control when it will be degradation, when it can be finished degradation. And after that, this polymer also very safe. It can be degradation totally 100%. So this is what we are planning with them. We can control 100 to 700 days. So on today we are talking with our Ken department, and they are very welcome on this idea. So we are on the progress on this one, which I think that it can feed the plant at the time that they need. But this may not be enough because they can work with them. They eat a lot. But this can gradually release it for them. It's not enough. So there is another way. There is the stem. There is the leaf. So we feed them together with another one. This is called foliar. I think some of our friends may know what is the foliar. But I can share you. The foliar is the fertilizer that can be digested to the leaf, to the stem, the plant stem. So this also helps them, feed them during their stem extension time. They need a lot. We give them during that time. We have put the granule one, the convention, and no need to manage the second time or the third time. But we feed them after to their leaf and also their stem. So this is the technology that we already have. Midpoint already gone here. In Australia, we already got here. In Australia, we got here. We also got here. But this one may be quite enormous for Thai farmer. Any question?
Talk about helicopter.
Helicopter. You need one?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
You can propose it to Chiang. But anyway, this is only the second one. The last one that we are going to is quite far for us, but we are planning to do it. Next month I will join the congress in Taiwan, which is the biofertilizer and biopesticide or herbicide. So this is the research that get research from Florida. I forgot the university name. But anyway, this is current sales in the state only. Besides the state, we also have in Brazil and also in India, which have abandoned of the sale. So why I choose this picture, because even the old can do it also. But that's just the future that we are looking for. But we already got some from our RDI. We have the PGBR. We are studying it for a few years ago. And Productivity Plus already paid for this research for a while. So we think that we can, within 3 to 5 years, we can finish our study on this one and can launch the product also. So currently we have saw that how we have start our business and how is the progress. Now we saw what is the opportunity for our business, and they come up with three choice of them: the controlled release, the foliar, or the liquid fertilizer, and the last one we are looking for the biofertilizer, which this one can conclude the organic plant also, because this can be claimed that it is the organic product for one who are willing to pay us higher price for the agricultural. So hopefully this will give you some idea. Anybody can furthermore information I can share you later. Okay. Thank you.